Hey guys, I have Barry Anderson here. He worked on Jeepers Creepers.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And what exactly does that mean when they say special makeup effects? Is that different than just doing makeup?
Well, yeah. I don't do beauty makeup because if I did, everybody would end up looking like a zombie probably. So, yeah. So I decided to specialize in anything that was other than beauty or straight makeup, just by personal choice. So it gets into anything that's prosthetics, all the way into puppetry, body parts, and that sort of thing. It's quite a wide gamut of things, but special makeup effects is basically what I do and specialize in.
Oh, that's awesome. And your role on Jeepers Creepers?
Okay, so on Jeepers Creepers, I wish I could say I was involved with the creature himself, but what I actually did was I was helped in the making of the cathedral, the creature's lair, with all the bodies you see. So I made a whole lot of bodies that all were hanging up in there. And, I was a spoke in a big wheel, but again, really happy to be involved in something that was such an amazing film. So it was cool.
Do you have any like fun stories to tell from the set?
Well, what's interesting, a lot of people don't realize that Jeepers Creepers, the first one, was filmed here in Central Florida. So, you don't recognize that it's Florida. You see these winding roads and that, but it was all shot right out in the Central Florida area. And, I'm just wondering... it's not a funny story or anything, but I'm like, whatever happened to that truck? Is it out here somewhere, sitting in a cornfield, or is that a piece of something that somebody recognizes as a classic, iconic thing, or is it still sitting in is it here in Florida in a garage somewhere? I'd like to find that out.
Oh, yeah. I actually heard an announcement. They're going to they're bringing the truck back for part 3.
Okay, so is it going to be? Are they remaking it, or is it going to be? Or is it the real truck? But the chase scene in that, I just think, is one of the most amazing scenes in a horror film, as far as that ominous vehicle chasing them down. And, I was just really glad to have been a part of that, It was good.
Yeah. Well, I asked you a question about the cathedral.
Yeah.
How big was that? Because it looked pretty massive.
It was. It was a very large room. I would say so. The amount of bodies that it took, golly, it was just truckloads,
Oh man!
And the art director, I cannot recall his name now. When I spoke with him, I realized that he was asking, they wanted genitalia attached to the. That's a funny story. So I said, you want bodies? But they're like, yeah, but we'd like to have some genitalia on them. And I was like. So we actually took and made, there was weenies and things, there were parts that were being added to these bodies and hair and stuff to create more realism. So, I guess, even though they're not focused on, but that was some of the detailing that they wanted, is believability, basically. So I thought, we're going to make parts here, and we're going to be gluing those parts on. Okay. That's pretty much what was going on. It was pretty funny.
That is awesome.
It was funny, yes.
That's awesome.
It's true. Well, true story.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Any closing thoughts about future work or anything?
You know what? I always look forward to anything that's creative, and you just never know. Of course, Jeepers Creepers, love the movie. Hopefully we'll see part 3 sometime in the near future.
I hope you're in it.
You know what? You never know. I will never say no. I have talked to them in recent times, so it's not a done deal yet. They're still haven't, as far as I know, still haven't made the film yet, so we'll see.